Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of CO. Since the early days of cinema, science fiction has captured the imaginations of audiences from around the world. From dystopian futures to intergalactic adventures, these films have not only entertained, but inspired generations with their imaginative storytelling. Today, we'll go over the history of science fiction in films. Science fiction to me is an escape from reality into a world beyond belief and reason, simply by asking the question, what if, to your basic reality scenario. Science fiction in films began in 1902 with the film A Trip to the Moon by George Méliès. Films from around this time were based on classic novels from authors like H.G. Wells and Jules Verne. The novels would be an expansion based on the philosophies of man challenging the impossible. Even though technology at the time is limited today, these directors still made the effort to make the film believable. Afterwards, film would become more accessible and shift away from the highly fantastical approach to a more grounded approach. Later on in 1927, we were presented with Metropolis, with a better view of what our future could look like in times to come. But then, with the Great Depression, the industry took a halt. After World War II, tensions started to rise between America and Russia. With a space race between the two nations, the possible threat of a foreign invasion were the new elements that helped surge science fiction back into cinema. Films like The Day the Earth Stood Still and Forbidden Planet related the fears and aspirations of the time, while 2001: A Space Odyssey pushed the boundaries of visual effects and storytelling, so much so it even predates the moon landing of Apollo 12. With that, let's move on to the 70s and 80s, with the golden age of science fiction. Blockbuster hits like Star Wars captivated audiences worldwide. Films like Star Wars blended aspects from multiple genres, with Han Solo and Greedo discussing a money deal they had before Han Solo fires his weapon and hits Greedo under the table, similar to Western. Dogfights between X-Wings and TIE fighters found in war movies, and Laurel and Hardy dialogue between C-3PO and R2-D2. These blended epic adventures with cutting-edge special effects. As technology advanced, so did the themes of science fiction. The rise of cyberpunk in the 80s brought in a gritty, dystopian edge to the genre, with films like Blade Runner exploring the dark side of technology and society as the decade became loud and energized. In the 90s, we saw the dawn of the internet age and its use of powerful collective apprehension. It also created stories that were near-future scenarios in developing technology. The Wachowski's Matrix series, with its vision of a dystopian future fighting off a robotic force by intercepting the alternate reality beyond the imagination, was a blockbuster hit for the 90s. By capturing the zeitgeist, a wave of new films was set to that theme and developing technology. The use of CGI was starting to be used in the early 2000s in films like Signs and Avatar. The next decade of film brought franchises like The Avengers, brought in an exciting action and witty dialogue to a diverse cast of heroes. The 2010s also brought in a time when independent directors could experiment and create their own stories on a different intellectual level, like Ex Machina and Under the Skin. Films like Interstellar and Inception explore complex themes of time, space, and reality. From the silent era to the digital age, science fiction films have captivated audiences with their daring visions of the future. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe and hit the like, and I hope to catch you guys next time.